When you sit on a couch or you sit on a chair, you don't think about how to get up. You just get up without thinking about it. Meanwhile, while you're doing that, you start noticing that you have back pain. You start noticing that you're having back pain maybe from sitting down too long in front of the computer or driving for a long time. All these little unnoticed, unaware of the movements that we do are putting pressure, unnecessary weight on our lower back. That's why we have lower back pain. So how can we improve our movement? How can we move better? So I will teach all of this and we will put it into a movement. First, remember we've done the breath support, which we use the horizontal. Arm movement to emphasize to move. Okay. So now we talk about the forward pelvic shift. What is forward pelvic shift? It is how we engage and how we move. Right here, we have our pelvic here. Most times, what we don't think about standing off a chair is how we do it. But I will show you two different ways of how we usually get off a chair without thinking about it, and how it is advisable to get off a chair. Give me a second, let me get a chair. I'm not dancing with this. All right, so this is a chair. This is how you stand up. First way, how you stand up. You just stand up like this, right? What we do that we are not aware of is how we use our head to initiate how we get off the chair without a touch. So we just go ahead up the chair and up. But what we have done is that we have left our pelvis down, and then we asked our head, this head, to do the job. Then we are creating problem right here. So when you want to get off a chair, what you simply do, what you always do, what we always do without being aware of it, is just get up like this. And in doing that, we left our pelvis, we left it down. And then we're using our head to get up. Now, a better way to do it is when you're going up, take your pelvis, which is what we will also be working on. It's called pelvic forward shift. So when you up, be aware of bringing your pelvis up and up. Again, up. Again, up. So we're going to put that into a movement. We're going to count 1, 2, 3. Do you see that? If we can put together a sequence of how we can move effectively and move it as a dance, you can imagine how much better we can move as humans. So next we go again, forward pelvic shift. Be aware to not leave your pelvis dropping down. So when we go up, bring your pelvis up, forward, bring it forward, up, forward, forward, forward. That is it. Again. And what we are also taking off is that, for instance, if you have a knee problem, another thing you can do is to put one leg behind, put the other in front. So when you're getting up, you're still going to do your pelvis forward shift. When you go down, up, pelvis forward shift. Okay? One more time. We left in front, right? Why are we doing this? We're doing this because of those that have, maybe you have knee problem and you want to get out of a chair, and you're used to using your head, which is giving a lot of pain to your lower back. So how do you do that? You go up, keep it straight. Think about your pelvis. You see, from right here to right there, that's where your pelvic is. So your pelvic area, be aware that you want to take it forward. Forward pelvic shift. You hear? Bring it forward. Forward, 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 forward. Against what we are used to, what we were being taught. So we usually just get up like this, using our head. See that? Well, you've left this behind. And then you're putting weight on your knee, you're putting unnecessary weight on your lower back. But now, you're going to go forward. When you get here, be aware. You need to start building the awareness of what your body does. Because without it, then you realize that you're creating problems to your body. So we go up, and then we go up. Very good. That's how you stand up. One more time. 1, 2, 3. Again. 1, 2, 3. All right. How do we put that into a movement? Remember, we started off with the breath support. So remember what we did with the balloon. I'm going to do it again. So this is your lung. Okay, these are your lungs. So you're going to keep it there. And exhale. Fill it up. Exhale. That's how it is. So you place your hand here and you fill it up. Now let's use our hand. So we're going to start in front of us. We're going to fill it up. Do this 4, 5 times, 10 times, as long as you can every day. It is very good to connect. It is very important to connect to your inner self, to connect to the breath. It is very essential that you connect to your breath every day. As long as you can, 5 times, 10 times, try and practice this. You inhale and exhale. You fill your lungs. You fill it, you make it as wide as you can. Imagine that you're about to use your lungs to touch every space of the room. So you fill it up and then you empty. One more time, you fill it up and you empty. Very good. So in the beginning of this class, I said we're going to put everything into a sequence. So for today, what have we done today? We've done we've done a shoulder roll, and we've practiced the breath support, how to use our breath to initiate movement in our body, how to explore the inner space inside us. So that's 1, 2. That's 2. 3. What have we done? We've also talked about forward pelvic shift. Today we will not be able to cover the lateral pelvic shift and the thigh lift. So to talk about what thigh lift is. Thigh lift is a kind of a sequence, kind of a practice, an exercise, not an exercise, I wouldn't use that, that was created by BARTENIEFF, and this is to talk about how to lift our legs, how to lift our leg properly without initiating the wrong muscle or using the wrong parts of our body, which at the end eventually gives us some injury. So, what have we done today? We've done a shoulder roll, which we will put into a sequence. We've done a breath support. We've empty, and then we'll fill our lungs. We fill our lungs and empty, and then also the forward pelvic shift. So today we're going to go over it together one more time. We go step, step, up, up. One more time. One more time. One, 2, 3, 4. Bring your pelvic forward. 5. Okay? One more time. We go. Feel, which is inhale. Empty, which is exhale. Feel, inhale, empty, exhale. And then we go 1, 2, 3. Forward pelvic shift. Pelvic shift. This will not only, this is not just a sequence to only move. It's also a sequence to remember how to get off the chair, how to practice breath support, and how to use breath to help us to move. Okay, one more time. Feel empty. Feel empty. Feel. Don't forget to use your mouth. You need to use your mouth. Like this balloon. This balloon has got a mouth. And when you blow it, imagine this is your lungs, right? You need to blow through your mouth so you can be aware of it. So we go. Getting off the chair. So when we get up, you see, when you're about to get up, you feel. Don't forget, forward pelvic shift. Use your breath. Thank you.